Alright, so today we're going to be learning about the color wheel. So, these three spots on the color wheel represent three different colors. So the first color we're going to talk about is the color yellow. I'm going to go ahead and stick that at the top, and I just drew it on a piece of paper because I don't have a yellow whiteboard marker. So that's why it's like that. Now, the second color we're going to talk about on the color wheel is the color blue. And the third color we're going to talk about is the color red. Now these three colors have a specific name that they go by on the color wheel. They are known as the primary colors. Alright, so what does that mean to be called the primary colors? Well, it means they're the first and most important colors on the color wheel. By combining these colors, you can create new colors, but you cannot combine any colors to make these three colors. Now, what does that mean? So if I had two different colors, I couldn't combine them to make blue, I couldn't combine them to make red, and I can't combine them to make yellow. These colors are special and they're unique. But I can combine them to make other colors. If I were to combine yellow and blue, what color do you think that I would get? I'd get green. So yellow and blue make green. Now what if I was to combine two more of the colors on the color wheel? What about yellow and red? If I combined yellow and red, I would get the color orange. Now what about the last two colors? So what if I combined blue and red? Well, most of us know this is the color purple. But on the color wheel, it goes by a specific name, and that name is violet. Violet is another name for the color purple, means the same thing. So, these three new colors are known as secondary colors. They are the second colors made from the primary colors. So the first three we talked about were the primary colors. Alright? And the second that we made by combining them, do you remember what they were called? Wrote it on the board. Secondary colors. Alright, so let's go ahead and list the primary and the secondary color on there. So what was one of the primary colors? How about red? Alright, another one was blue. And what was the last primary color? Do you remember? It was the color yellow. Remember, I didn't have a marker for the color yellow, so I'm going to use black, but it means yellow, okay? Right, so let's go ahead and list the secondary colors again. Now, what was one of the first we talked about? Remember, it was green. All right, and then we also had orange. Do you remember the last secondary color that we talked about? Remember, we know it as purple, but it's called what? Violet. Alright, so this is what a basic color wheel looks like. Now the last thing we're going to talk about is what happens if you combine all three of the primary colors. Well, that creates a new color too. We know that as brown. Alright? So this is what you know as a basic color wheel. So by combining colors, we get new colors, and the list goes on and on of how many colors that we can make. All right, that's the basic color wheel.